Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to decorate beautiful bakery-style cookies right in your own kitchen without royal icing, no weird ingredients, no special equipment. This is literally the easiest way to decorate beautiful cookies right in time for the holidays. I'm going to be showing you every step along the way and how to customize and different ideas for different types of cookies. So if you'd like to learn the easiest way to decorate your own cookies, then just keep watching.
Okay, so we're actually going to start with the border icing, and unlike royal frosting, which is super complicated and uses weird ingredients and requires disclaimers about consuming raw eggs, this recipe could not be more simple. I have 1 cup of powdered sugar. I've added in 2 tablespoons of water. You can also use milk and a little bit of vanilla extract until I have a really thick icing that leaves kind of a ribbon when it drizzles back into the bowl. Now I'm actually going to transfer this icing to a squeeze bottle, and I'm using a funnel since this icing is so thick. You can also use pastry bags fitted with a plain tip if you'd prefer. Now I'm moving on to my fludd icing. So my border icing is nice and thick to create a border. My fludd icing is going to be quite a bit thinner, and that's actually going to fill the top of the cookies. So I have 1 cup of powdered sugar again, a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract again, but this time I'm using 3 tablespoons of water, and that's going to give me a thinner, more pourable consistency. And again, I'm transferring to a squeeze bottle, but this time since it is so easily pourable, I can just pour it right into the bottle. You can also, again, use pastry bags fitted with plain tips if you'd prefer. The squeeze bottles just make it super easy and a little bit of fun. You can also go ahead and make as many batches of icing as you need to do the decorations you want, and you can use any color of food coloring you want. You can go crazy here, get really creative. I'm going pretty traditional for Christmas with green and red because this whole process makes beautiful Christmas cookies. Any holiday cookies, any birthday, any occasion, you can really go wild here. So I have a red velvet sugar cookie from my new Christmas cookie ebook, which I will have all the details about in the description box below. And I'm using my thicker border icing just to outline a border around the edges of the cookie. And as you can see, I'm basically using 2 hands to squeeze even and consistent pressure on my squeeze bottle, and I have my tip just over the top of the cookie, but I have a little bit of slack, as you can see in my actual icing line. And this allows me to create a really nice even border. And it doesn't have to be perfect. If you do mess it up, you can always wipe off the icing and start over again. You really can't screw these up. A little bit of practice. I always like to start piping a little bit on a parchment paper just to kind of get a feel for the icing and practice a little bit. And then what I'll do is I'll actually start with the ugliest cookies, or if any cookies got screwed up along the way, I'll start with those just to do a little bit of practice. So once the border icing is set, I can go ahead and fill. I actually decided for my gingerbread cookies that I just wanted to do border icing simply to make a face and some buttons, and I thought that was really cute and simple and would go with any other cookies or holiday party for anything to do with Christmas. Alright, so now I have my red fludd icing, and I actually have a gift tag cookie. I got a gift tag cookie cutter at, I think it was Michael's or Hobby Lobby. And I'm just going to squeeze a bunch of the fludd icing into the center of the cookie. I usually like to start with less icing than I think I might need and then add more if needed, because I really don't want to accidentally overflow the icing over the border and create a big ugly mess. And so now you can actually use the tip of the squeeze bottle, or you can use a toothpick or a skewer or something just to push the icing around into one equal, even layer all the way across the surface of the inner border. And actually these cookies, once they're all iced and the fludd icing's there, the border icing's there, once everything is done, you can use your little skewer to pop any bubbles, and then these cookies actually need to set for 24 hours before you can safely package or transport them. If you don't wait the 24 hours, you may accidentally smudge or ruin the beautiful icing that you've just done. So don't get impatient here and wait the 24 hours. And these cookies really actually stay good for a long time. You can store them in between stacks of parchment paper in an airtight container at room temperature for several weeks. And also the icing actually stores really well. So look how beautiful all these cookies are. Isn't this the easiest method ever? I really hope you have fun this holiday season.
Alright everyone, so that's exactly how you decorate these beautiful cookies. This method seriously could not be more simple and easy. It's basically foolproof. If you did like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and leave me a comment below and let me know what you'd like to see next time. I'll catch you around in another video soon.